No, that's why I'm a married white man. That's what I like.
Calm up. What do you mean? Dark
No, I'm not. I'm saying like I really do think black men are attractive. I do. Like that's my.
What do you mean? Dark meat on the side.
That means, honey. You know what that means.
Wait, what are you reading it as?
I know that. How did you say it?
I'm just saying, like, when I think about men, I like dark men. I do.
You like your main man to be white and your side.
My walkthrough. That's the court order. Let me do my walkthrough, and what I'm personally checking for is my belongings. I've moved my whole life from Los Angeles to here. I also had a baby here. I lived in this house. I decorated this whole house. So yes, I absolutely want to make sure that my things are taken with me.
What's up, YouTube? Do you remember a few months ago, little over a year plus, when we sat up here and had a conversation about, you know who, Marjorie and Jenny May? Yeah, those two. They went through this whole situation with Steve Harvey and Young Jeezy, and she had a whole lot to say on social media about her dating history, about how she was brought up.
Everybody I talk to that has been through it says that same thing.
Yes.
Like, and I am not even married, so I haven't been through the first part. But I think for someone who hasn't been, it's hard to even understand the depths of it.
I'm so glad that instead of yesing me to death or like agreeing, like that you would admit that, because there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way to understand it. There's no way to understand that feeling of space shared with somebody and all of a sudden it closing in to where you even wonder if you can trust yourself and your thoughts, because one day you had a plan and you had these thoughts and then suddenly it becomes something else.
You know, with all these things that you went through as a child and how your relationship was with your mom and how she was a tough one and how you were abused and all these different things, I would have expected more from someone like you. Like, we encourage people to get therapy, to go get help. I always say don't even get involved with people until you've done the necessary things to protect you and the other person from potential issues like what we saw with this.
Social that you mistook chaos for love.
Yes.
What part of you was drawn to the chaos?
Well, I've learned that the dialogue between you and your parents or your caretakers, if all of it was tumultuous or like erratic, there's this thing called the ACEs in therapy, get to know the checklist. It's a crazy checklist of like all the things that can bring you trauma or dysregulation in relationships. If you have any of those things, you're probably going to be capable of being attracted to chaos later on. Girl, I had every box ticked, every single one of them. Incarceration, sexual abuse, alcohol, physical abuse. When you have generations that don't know how to communicate and how to handle breakage and things like that, it can pass down to how we communicate with each other. I mistook intensity for intimacy.
We got to trim some of the fat around here.
Trim the, what do you mean by trim the fat?
I want you to fire the fat people.
What?
They're lazy and they're slow and they make me sad to look at.
You got with a dude who already had kids. Like, I don't understand y'all. And then the thing is, you got on The View. Y'all had a nice run. But you're talking about relationships and different topics up there. And the entire time, you don't even have your stuff in order. So it's like, to me, how do you have the right to give anybody tips on anything? Just saying.